Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's do a 10-minute video. And on a Sunday, it's October 13th. 2024 in October is flying as well because everything is all the energy basically of America and the world is pushing towards the election. So time is really going by very quickly here. And the last several videos, we've been talking about accountability, showing yourself approved, do things the easy way, the smart way, not the hard way, and changing the mind, changing their mindset, right? So, and today we're gonna talk about you can believe that you're right, and you can still be wrong, right? And we've all been there. We've all literally believe we were right on something, and yet we were completely wrong. And I'll show you an example of that here. And one of the reasons why LUNC's going down is because people believed in a post, but they actually didn't study and the post correctly. And they believed that it was, it's time to sell LUNC here. Yeah, that post is right. It's time to sell. Let's get out before it goes back to 7. Whatever. They were believing in that, but they didn't actually study the post correctly. And so we'll talk about that here in a second. So we have 408,659, and everything remains basically the same. We're right at that 500 million market on the year chart. Is still just sideways trading right now. We're waiting for that big break to the upside. And then if we go to USTC, here we'll see what's going on. It's down again. Yeah, the one everybody wants to repeg is constantly getting dumped. Makes no sense. Anyways, 0.02 is here, and yeah, I wonder who's dumping here. I wonder who these people are. All right, so I think we all know who the people are, who the culprits are. All right, by now you should. Everybody knows who they are by now. All right, so we're waiting for this position to break through and start to head up. And you can see circling supply still remains the same, 5.83 billion. Okay, and then Luna 2.0 is here as well. And TFL still has not burned any of the tokens. People are saying that they're going to burn all of it at the same time. So at the end of the month. So I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they would start to burn a different wallet every like 3 days or every week or something like that, and then lead up to the big shuttle bridge wallet at the end of the month. But they could burn everything at the same time. That's crazy. That would be a massive burn if they burn all of their wallets at the same time, like the first week of November. Wow, right? Going into the elections, that would be crazy. All right, so 35 cents here for Luna 2.0. Everything remains basically the same here, and they're not minting that many tokens lately, so stuck on that 709, and yeah, not really minting. Somebody also dumped a little bit there as well. All right, so that's what's going on with those three. Let's go over to the post that I'm talking about where you can seem to be right. You can believe that you're right, but you're actually wrong, right? And this was a post from Derek. I've seen a lot of these posts lately where people flip the charts upside down and then say, "Man, I don't know how. I don't know about this chart. I don't know about this token or this community anymore. What we're gonna do, folks." And then you actually look at the charts like, wait a minute, that chart's flipped upside down, and you got a target of some big numbers there, right? So it's the same thing here. It's just like downward pressure and all this blah 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 blah. He's just making it seem because he's trying to make people fooled by the chart. The chart's actually upside down. And so if you look at it here, you can see that you can barely see it. There you go. All right, so you can see that this is where we are right now at the 408, and if you actually go downwards and down here, this is 308. So it actually passes our 508, I mean 305 area, which is right here, right? And so he's got it going all the way down to the 1,000% right now, 10x 1,000%. Okay, so and he has, and you can see by the RSR, the MACD RSI line, excuse me, and you can see that we are in the complete oversold territory and waiting for this to spike to the upside and really get going again. So you can see how it spiked there. We got going there. Every time it spikes up, we every time we get that turnaround, we really get going there. So all right, and but it's got to come into this air oversold territory, right? So you really get, and there's one right there. It's a nice little spike. And the same thing here. You see how we got into the oversold, and then we spiked there. There it is, right there, right? So bang, straight up, right? So all right, so it's kind of laggard a little bit, but yeah, once we go, right? So and and so there's a lot of people that started selling on this post, right? So and that was 5 in the morning. The Luna Classic started selling off after this post came out, and I posted it. Look at that. Look at the sell off, right? When this post comes out, right? So about maybe 20-30 minutes after the post, yeah, I'm posting this, and I'm like, yo, there it is. People are selling because of this post. They believe that what they were seeing was that Luna Classic is about to fall down and down here and gain another zero, right? And that's what they thought. Oh snap! It's gonna set 4 0. It's gonna be at 5 0, but they didn't look at they didn't zoom in on the chart, right? They just saw the words. The words indicated that things were bearish, right? But actually, if you check the chart, then it's really bullish, right? So that's the that's the legacy media. That's what the legacy media has done to people. This is why we have the mental illness. This is why we have the woke agenda. This is why we have, all, attacking the babies and the children in preschool and kindergarten. This is why we have all the things that we have, and we have the mental illness and the at all time levels, prescription drugs at all time levels. We have sin at all time levels because things like this, right? Because of the media telling you one thing, but actually believing in another thing, and people doing the same thing with their brains. They see one thing and they believe it. They actually believe it, and then they go spread that misinformation around, and then that's what's called propaganda. They believe it's true though, and it's actually not true, right? It's actually a complete lie. Okay. So, and that's what happens when you have TikTok and all this other stuff, and people's brains can't function properly because they can't take 2 seconds to just click on a chart and see if the charts actually corresponds to the wordings, right? And so that's the TikTok era where you don't care. You're moving on to the next thing. You read something, you read a few lines. Oh, that's bearish. All right, moving on. Let me open my wallet and sell before everybody else does, right? And so that's what happens. Okay. So many people this morning believe that this was the correct chart to the downside, so they sold some of their lung tokens. But as you can see, this chart's upside down, and you're actually wrong, right? So, and that's just a clean example of how you can actually believe in something and this can be completely wrong, right? All right, so we don't have nothing here on the station. Nobody has any proposals, but Brad does have some stuff in Commonwealth, and it looks like he said something about Eight with Hat. The creator of Eight with Hat was in the he and him are doing something together or some type of something in the Commonwealth. Or let me go to the Telegram group and read what he said, so I don't have to so I don't misplace it. All right, it says Josh, the owner of Cat with Hat, has started the Commonwealth thread. I'm merely pushing ideas I have gathered from currency and others to the validators, hoping things go our way. If it passes, I will be buying Josh's LUNC meme tokens, though. Okay. Okay, cool. So there's some stuff going on in the Commonwealth from some ideas to stop USTC staking rewards. for a short period of time and some other stuff like that. So all these things are being pushed. A lot of these things are not going to pass because a lot of validators are against the chain and they just want rewards and they just want to suck the chain dry. So we know those things can't pass. But they are good ideas though, but it's just not going to pass. Just like I don't believe that right now, I don't believe the 1.5% burn tax can pass either because of all of the chaos that just went down a couple months ago. And many people are very, very angry at Christopher, right? So justified or not, right? It just the fact that people are so angry at him is like all they have to do is just vote no or veto, you know, and hit the threshold. 30 is it 33 or 35% threshold, and it doesn't pass. So that's where we are right now. It's like we're kind of like stuck a little bit. And the good thing is though, we still have a burn tax and we could still be successful, right? And if everybody woke up, like we're 10 minutes now, so I got to actually end the video, but let's just go through it. But I want to say this: if everybody woke up in the lung community tomorrow and said, "Hey guys, everybody have $100 a month that they can spare. Let's all buy back. Let's all buy USTC and burn it. $100 a month. If we did that for the next 6 months, we would repay. We would probably repay even better, faster than that because once everybody knows that we're doing that as a community, everybody would rush in to buy USTC, and that's the key, right? So it's very simple, but and you know it is what it is. 9,000 burns, and then we have 15.35 ratio and 98 million there for the Oracle pool and 338 million for USDC. Community pool still looking to the upside, looking good. There's no discussion or no proposal to take 1% of the community pool to buy back and burn USDC. Nobody wants to do that. So, you know, I'm gonna stop talking about it because nobody wants to do it. All right. 548 million added to staking, and once again, everybody's on this side, nobody's on this side, right? So it is what it is. People love to work hard, not smart. It is what it is. You get what you desire. All right. So auto stake 534 million, and Vegas lost 641 because of the craziness that happened a couple days ago, and Jesus Lord lost 175 million. Anybody in jail? Yeah, no stake back in jail again. 12,000 missed signatures there, and then you got 21 people missing signatures here. All right, let's get to the validation. Wrap up the video. We're over our time. And anything changed? No, not really. Everything basically the same in the top 10, and that's about it, folks. Hope you guys are doing well. And man, if everybody woke up tomorrow and just said, "All right, guys, let's all start burning and buying and burning USDC. Let's do something currency finally wants us to do, and let's see if it works." Of course, it worked. USDC was freaking start skyrocketing, and LUNC and LUNA was skyrocket as well. And the validators, these validators that are against the chain will be having emergency meetings in their secret group chats of how to hack the chain and stop it and stop the success of the chain. It's that simple. Peace out. God bless. Bye.